What is going on YouTube? It's your boy J-Bot back with another video for you guys, and today what I have for you is a life story. This is going to be the third one, I do believe. I haven't done one of these in a while, so excuse me if I do stutter a lot. I might turn this into a cut commentary. Depends on how much I mess up. So let's hop right into this. Anyways, so me and my buddy Alex, you guys have heard him in some other stories. This was about two months ago, a little bit before Halloween. So we were outside playing basketball, just minding our own business. And keep this in mind, he's got some pretty weird neighbors, if I have to say so myself. So we were outside shooting hoops, like I mentioned, and this neighbor, the one that's on his left, not that that matters, but the one that's on his left, they came outside. It was the kid's mother, and I don't know this kid very well. Apparently Alex used to hang out with him, like, whenever they were in their little childhood or whatever, but I've only seen him a few times, and every encounter I've had with him, he's been fucking weird as hell. So, with that being said, I already know this family's a little weird, and they're, not that I have anything against Indians, but they're Indians. So we were outside shooting hoops, and his mother comes outside, and she just literally stares us down. Doesn't say a word, just completely stares us down, like just blatantly staring at us, not saying a word. So being the courtesy people we are, we're like, "Hello, ma'am, how's your day going?" She still didn't say anything. Like, so we said it a few times, like, "Hello, ma'am, how are you doing?" And then we started getting onto her, like, what the fuck is this girl doing? And a few minutes later, she went back inside and came out with her son, and her son didn't really do anything, because I'll beat his ass. Anyways, I'm just fucking around. But his son didn't do anything. Her son didn't do anything. He just stood there and stared at us, too, so we were pretty freaked out by this. We started, I'm not gonna lie, we called her, like, a bitch, I think. We didn't say it out loud, but I'm pretty sure she heard us. We were like, what the fuck is she looking at? And then we started walking inside his garage, and this guy that lived next to that lady, so 2 or 3 houses down from Alex, he comes outside and says, and we were like, "Hello, sir, how's your day going?" And he didn't say anything to us either. He was staring at us. I was like, "Do I have something on that's, like, offensive? Like, am I wearing something that's offensive?" And I wasn't, because I have shirts like that, but I wasn't. So we were like, "Hello, sir, how's your day going?" He drives up on his motorcycle as we're walking inside and says, "Come here, kids." So we walk over to him. We're like, "Hey, how can I help you?" He was like, "Did you have something to say to me?" And I was like, "No, I was just saying, how was your day going?" He was like, "Yeah, uh-huh." And then the lady from next door that was just staring at us pitches in and says, "These kids called me a bitch, a hoe, and a slut." And I cut her off right before she said anything else. I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa. That never came out of our mouths. We asked you how your day was going, and you just stared us down." And needless to say, this guy that pulled up on a motorcycle was very rude to us. This guy was probably 30 or 40 years old, and he pulled up on a motorcycle to kids, cursing at us, and saying, if you were my kid, I'd beat you senseless, and there was nothing you could do about it. And he was like, "If you keep talking," he said, "if you keep talking about our neighbors, then I'll go get the cop right down the road." And he just mentioned right before this, he said, "I'll beat your ass, and though nobody will ever know about it." But then he mentioned that there's a cop right down the road, so he contradicted himself. So it was pretty weird for us. And then I was like, "You're not gonna disrespect me and him. We're respecting you, so we would appreciate some respect back." He was like, "I'm not gonna respect some punk kids." And I didn't get in his face, but I walked closer to him. And then he said something smart. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something smart about, like, how we were punk kids and how we didn't have any respect for anybody. And I was like, "Alex, let's just go inside before something else happens." And so we walked inside, and he was standing outside talking to the lady neighbor that was supposedly called a whore and a slut. But I mean, we didn't really hear anything else after that. I walked outside with a knife just to make sure that he wasn't trying to come inside our house or anything. But that's pretty much it for this episode. It was pretty crazy. Let me know if you guys have ever had any experiences like that in the comments below. If you guys do like these longer videos, let me know in the comments below as well. Let's try to hit 5 likes on this video. We all smashed it on the aqua camo one, and there's going to be another camo tutorial probably coming out today or tomorrow. I'm trying to do double uploads. I'm working on it. So that's pretty much it for this episode. If you guys did enjoy, leave 2 likes down below. As I've already mentioned, leave 1, but I'm just kidding, you can't leave 2. So leave 1 like down below, please. That helps the channel out, helps us get known. And other than that, this has been your boy J-Bot, and I'm out. Peace.